Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Here we break down the most thought-provoking, inspiring and exciting books, all in a few minutes. Whether you're looking for your next read or just want a quick summary of a bestseller, you're in the right place. Today we will dive into John Gray's iconic book, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. This classic explores why men and women often clash in relationships by using a simple metaphor. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. It's like they're from different planets with their own languages, mindsets, and emotional needs. The key is learning to navigate these differences, which is exactly what this book aims to teach. 1. Different worlds, different languages. The book's central idea is that men and women behave as if they're from completely different worlds. They often misunderstand each other because they expect their partner to think and feel the same way they do. But in reality, their ways of communicating and responding to situations are very different. For example, when a woman shares a problem, she typically wants emotional support, not a solution. Men, however, are natural problem solvers. So, when a man hears a problem, his instinct is to offer advice. And that's where the misunderstanding happens. She feels unheard, while he feels unappreciated for trying to help. Sound familiar? 2 Men and Their Caves. Why they withdraw. Gray explains that men, when stressed, tend to retreat into their cave, meaning they need time alone to process their thoughts. This is how they recharge. For men, solving problems is an internal process, and this withdrawal isn't meant to push their partner away. It's just their way of handling things. However, from a woman's perspective, when a man pulls away, it can feel like rejection. She might wonder if she's done something wrong. But in reality, he's just being a Martian, needing some space to sort out his thoughts. The takeaway. Ladies, when your guy retreats, let him have that time. He'll come back. 3 Women and Their Waves. The emotional cycle. On the flip side, Gray describes women's emotions as waves. Women experience emotional highs and lows. When they're feeling down, they need emotional support and understanding, not solutions. This is where men often get confused. Men, by instinct, want to fix things, but that's not always what women are looking for. For women, when their wave crashes, it's an opportunity to release pent-up emotions. Men should listen and offer empathy instead of advice. This approach helps women feel heard, which naturally lifts their mood. So, guys, next time your partner feels down, just be there to listen, not to fix. 4. Communication differences. Men and women communicate for different reasons. Men typically use conversation to exchange information or solve problems, while women use it to connect emotionally and express their feelings. Men's focus is more practical, while women are more relational in their communication. For instance, if a woman says she's tired after work, she's not necessarily looking for a solution like, go to bed earlier. She just wants to share her feelings. But a man might think he's helping by offering practical advice. The key is recognizing the intent behind the conversation. Women want to feel understood. Men want to be helpful. Knowing this can smooth out a lot of misunderstandings. 5. Emotional support versus problem solving. One of the biggest areas of conflict in relationships is the difference in how men and women approach emotional issues. Men are wired to fix things. So, when they hear about a problem, they instinctively offer solutions, thinking it's the best way to help. However, women often talk about problems not to have them solved, but to feel understood. They're seeking empathy. A woman wants her partner to acknowledge her feelings, while a man thinks offering solutions is the way to show he cares. The balance. Men should focus on being emotionally present, and women should appreciate that men's problem-solving instinct comes from a place of love. 6. Love languages of Mars and Venus. Gray talks about the different ways men and women express love. Men often show love through actions, by doing things for their partner, fixing things, or providing in some way. Women, on the other hand, tend to express love through words, affection, and emotional connection. A common issue is that men and women don't always recognize each other's love languages. A man might show his love by fixing something, but the woman might be waiting for a loving compliment. Conversely, a woman might be offering verbal affection, while the man values her help or support. Understanding how your partner expresses love can make a big difference in feeling appreciated and connected. 7. Men want to feel appreciated, women want to feel cherished. According to Gray, men thrive on feeling appreciated, while women need to feel cherished. Men want to know that their efforts are valued. It's not about ego. It's about feeling that they're making a positive difference in their partner's life. Women, on the other hand, need to feel loved and cared for. When they feel cherished, they feel secure in the relationship. The problem arises when men don't feel appreciated for their contributions, and women don't feel emotionally supported. The solution: men should show consistent affection, and women should express appreciation for their partner's efforts. 8. The scorecard: how men and women measure effort differently. One of the more insightful parts of the book is how men and women keep score in relationships. Men tend to give themselves big points for significant acts, fixing something major, planning a big date, etc. They feel like they've done their part for a while after a grand gesture. Women, however, keep score differently. Small gestures like sending a sweet text or offering a hug count just as much as the big things. So, while a man might think he's off the hook after a big effort, a woman is still looking for the little daily acts of love. To keep things balanced, men should focus on the small, consistent gestures, and women should also acknowledge the bigger efforts. 9. Finding balance. Giving and receiving love. A strong relationship requires balance. Both men and women need to give and receive love in ways that fulfill each other's needs. For men, this often means offering emotional support rather than always trying to fix things. For women, it's about giving men the space they need to recharge without taking it personally. By recognizing and adapting to these differences, both partners can create a healthier and more fulfilling relationship. It's all about learning how to give each other what you need while maintaining your own individuality. 10. Patience and time. Building a stronger relationship. Gray closes the book by emphasizing that change doesn't happen overnight. Understanding and adapting to these differences takes time and effort. But with patience, couples can improve their communication and strengthen their emotional bond. Ultimately, once men and women stop seeing their differences as obstacles and start appreciating them as complementary strengths, relationships can become a source of personal growth and deeper connection. In summary, John Gray's Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus explores the deep-rooted differences between men and women and how these can lead to misunderstandings in relationships. Men tend to withdraw and seek solutions, while women seek emotional connection and support. Men feel valued when they're appreciated, and women feel secure when they're cherished. By understanding each other's emotional needs, love languages, and communication styles, couples can create stronger, more balanced relationships where both partners feel fulfilled. The book serves as a practical guide to bridging these differences and improving how we connect with our partners. And that's it for today. I hope you found this summary insightful and maybe even sparked your interest in diving deeper into the book. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more book summaries like this. Drop a comment below if there's a book you'd love me to cover next. Until then, keep reading, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.